Hello students, welcome to the another informative session of English at Compass. So we are going to be starting in some time. I would want all my students to join so that you don't miss the lesson today. We are going to be studying question tags today. Okay, so that is one of the most important aspects when we talk about English grammar in Scenic School. So this is one of the topics that usually comes, and if you will find that in all the question papers, in the previous question papers, you will find question tag, the questions from the question tag topic coming in your question papers. So this is an important topic that we are going to be covering today. So tune in. And one more thing that I would like to tell you, that if you have not subscribed the channel, subscribe it and hit the bell icon so that you get all the updates and notifications from Compass. Right, so we are going to be starting this topic, question tags. Okay, if you have a notebook or something where you can just jot down the notes, so that would be very beneficial for you all right, so anything that you would like to communicate with me, we have live section. You can comment over there. You can put on your you can ask your queries as well. You can put up your questions as well. All right, so I'm here. All right, students, so let's begin. Okay, so let's begin with the definition of what is a question tag. All right, now there are so many topics when it comes to English grammar. There are so many topics, and so many times, the question tags looks so simple, but when we go in depth and we start learning it, then we get to find various things that are there in question tag. So one should not take it casually, right? So let's pay attention to the topic here. What is a question tag? So I'm going to read. A question tag is a short question added at the end of a sentence to confirm or check something. All right, so let me give you an example so that you understand what is a question tag. So it usually starts with a statement first of all right, so let me just write down, like, so he is late. Okay, so that is a statement. All right, and the question tag comes after the comma within the space provided. So he is late. He is late. And why do we put a question tag? To check or confirm something. Okay, and the question tag that is going to be used here is isn't he, right? So you must have come across questions like these in the previous question papers as well. All right, so that is what we are going to cover today, question tag. So a question tag is a short question added at the end of a sentence to confirm or check something, right? So what does it have? It has a statement first. Okay, let me write down statement, and then we have question tag, right? So let's go forward, let's go into the topic, and if few people are popping down the definition, so you can copy down right now. Okay, so let's see. Okay, now we are going to study how to tag a sentence with a question tag, how to tag it. All right, now the rule is very simple. If the sentence is positive, okay, positive here means when you do not have the words like no, not, never, none, etc., when you don't have such words in the sentence, all right, so that is a positive sentence. Now, if the sentence is positive, the question tag is going to be a negative. Okay, so I'm going to be writing the previous example. Okay, what I used. So he is late, comma, and since this is a positive sentence, positive, the sentence is positive, the question tag has to be negative. Isn't he? And a question mark. So it does not end with a full stop but a question mark, of course. Okay, so vice versa, if the sentence is negative, the question tag has to be positive. Okay, for example, he isn't late and a comma. The question tag is going to be is he, right? Okay, he isn't late, is he? So this is negative here. Let me write down. And the question tag is positive. Okay, so far it is very simple, right? So let's move into the topic. I believe you people have written it down, right? Okay, so all right, so it says helping verbs used in tags. All right, let's see. Use the helping verb, that is called an auxiliary verb, from the sentence in the tag. He is late. Now, in this sentence, we know that this is the auxiliary verb. AUX. That's the auxiliary verb. Okay, now it says use the helping auxiliary verb from the sentence in the tag. That means this needs to be used here. Right? Okay. So since this is positive, the question tag that we have provided here is negative. So is plus not isn't, and then he, the subject is there. Okay, now there will be some sentences without auxiliary verbs. All right, for example, he comes late. Okay, the sentence is positive. We need to provide a negative question tag, but we do not have an auxiliary verb. So let's read. If there is no helping verb, we do not have the helping verb here, use do, does, or did. Now, do and does, let me write down here. Do or does in case of simple present tense, simple present, okay, do and does in case of simple present, and did in case of simple past. All right, so that is very much clear. Do and does with simple present and did with simple past. And if you have a doubt when to use does or do, so does is used with he, she, and it, which means singular subjects. All right, and do comes with I, we, they, you. Okay, all right, very simple. No rocket science behind it. Okay, so do is used with I, we, they, you. Does, he, she, it. Let me put a comma here. All right. So since we have he here and the tense is simple present, he comes late. All right. Since it is simple present and we have he here, we are going to use does. Okay, does. And now we are going to add not as well in the contracted form. It will become doesn't. Fine. And then the subject here, doesn't he. Okay. All right. I hope this is clear. Okay. If this is all clear to you, it is all clear to you. So I would like to also give you one more example of did. Right. For example, let me erase some portion of it. Okay. As I told you, did is used in simple past. Let me give you an example. So, okay. So he came late. Okay. Came, simple past. So we use did because there is no auxiliary verb here. All right. So I believe that you people know what are auxiliary verbs like is, am, are, was, were, have, has, had. All these are auxiliary verbs, right? And if you don't get to see them, what are we going to do? We are going to provide do, does, did as per the tense. So he came late, so we are going to write down did, and now we are going to add not, didn't he. And a question mark, didn't he? Fine. All right. So let's proceed. I believe this is clear to you people. And if you have any questions, you can drop in your questions in the chat section. Okay. All right. So auxiliary verbs. Okay. Suppose some of you, if you do not know what are auxiliary verbs are called as helping verbs, and they help the main verbs to form a sentence, right? Let me give you an example so that you understand it better. For example, if I write down uh, they are eating their lunch. Fine. Okay. Now what if I don't write are here? Try reading it. They eating their lunch. Will it be right? Will it be correct? No. So what do we have to do here? We need to provide an auxiliary verb are. This is called as helping verb. Okay, and the helping verb provides help to the main verb. So eating is the main verb, and you people must have come across many helping verbs, right? Like is, am, are, was, were, etc. And there are so many. Without these helping verbs, we cannot have proper sentences. We cannot have proper sentence formation. So I believe auxiliary verbs are also clear. So let's come back to the topic once again. Now, rules with examples: positive sentence, negative tag, which I explained you. She is a doctor, isn't she? This is positive, and the question tag is negative. All right. They are playing, aren't they? Again. So this is positive. The question tag is negative. All right. Third one. He went to school, and the question tag again it is negative. All right. Now I want you to pay attention to auxiliary verb is, isn't, are, aren't. But here in this sentence, the third one, we do not have an auxiliary verb. And few minutes back, we just learned that if we do not have an auxiliary verb, a helping verb, we need to provide do, does, and did. And did comes with simple past tense. So he went to schools. That is simple past. Simple past. All right, and we have used here did, and to make it negative, not, didn't, he. So that's the right answer here. Okay, now negative sentence and the positive tag. Let's look at some examples. She is not late. She isn't late. Is she? Okay, this has been used here, right? You don't like tea. Now, do you? And they didn't come, did they? Right? So this is how we have made the positive tags. So these are positive tags and these are negative tags. All right, let's move forward. Okay, use pronouns and tags. Okay, what does it mean? So Ravi is smart. So we cannot write down isn't Ravi. What is this? He is a pronoun. Pronoun. Okay, he is a pronoun that is used for Ravi, since Ravi is a male, a boy, a man. So isn't he? Can we write down? Can we write down in place of isn't Ravi? Let's check. Okay, can we write down? Now try reading it. Ravi is smart, isn't Ravi? Can we write down? No, that would be inappropriate. So this is wrong. We need to provide pronouns as well. Okay, so for example, you come across any name. So according to the person, according to the subject that has been written, use the correct pronoun. Okay, here in this case we have girls. The girls are dancing. So we have used aren't, but for the girls we have used the pronoun they. Okay, for the girls, right? Okay, let's proceed. Okay, special cases, I would call them peculiar ones. Peculiar. Peculiar ones. Okay, weird ones, strange. Okay, so the first one, I want you to pay close attention to it. If you get a sentence with I am, the question tag will not be ain't I, it will be aren't I. See? Okay, don't ever write ain't. If you write this, then it's going to be Wrong. Okay, anytime you come across I am, the question tag has to be aren't I. Okay, but let's do it vice versa. For example, the question is, I am not your friend. Now, what do you think? It has to be am I and a question tag. Okay, so don't get confused in this, but here the mystery lies here. With I am comes aren't I. So peculiar one, weird, or let's say a strange one. Okay, now if you come across let's, the question tag has to be shall we. Let's go for a walk. Shall we? Let's go to the beach. Let me write down. Let's go to the beach. Okay. Shall we? Okay. So when a suggestion or some proposal has been given to you, or you find a proposal given in the sentence, let's go for a walk, that's a suggestion, that's a proposal to come. Okay, so what are we going to use? We are going to use shall be. Okay, so all these are peculiar ones, strange, imperative sentences. Okay, now close the door, will you? Don't shout, will you? This is an order. You come across any sentence which is an order, you will always write down will you. So close the door, don't shout, will you? Close the door, will you? Stand up, will you? Sit down, will you? Open the window, will you? When it is an order, always use will you. Okay, next slide. Let's see, what do we have in store? Okay, so before we talk about this, I want to explain you one more thing. Let's go back to the previous slide. Now, if it is a request, what will you use? Let's have a sentence. Please. Okay, the first one, okay. Close the door and a comma. So what do you think? What will come here? Come on. It's a request. What do you think? What will come? You can answer in the comment section. What do you think? Okay, so please close the door. It's going to be won't you? Okay, so remember this, with the order will you, and with request won't you. Okay, so you can write down in your notebook. Okay, okay, now we have come to the helping verb chart. Okay, now this will clarify you. Okay, this will give you a better understanding of the lesson. Helping verb chart for question tags. Okay, so I was talking about it a few minutes back, about simple present tense, simple past tense, what to use and what not to use, right? Do, does, and did. So let's see. Okay, now helping verb chart for question tags. Now when it is simple present tense, present simple tense, or simple present tense, use do or does. He plays cricket, doesn't he? Which I have already explained to you. Okay. And I also gave you one more example having a question tag with do. Okay. All right. So, okay, let me write down an example. Fine. So, uh, let's put it this way. They play cricket what do you think? They play cricket? It's going to be don't they, right? So this is how we use do and does with simple present tense. Second is past simple tense. What do we use? We use did. She went to school, didn't she? Right? Present continuous tense. Suppose the sentence is in present continuous tense. Use is, am, are. They are running late, aren't they? What have we done? We have just used the same auxiliary verb. All right. Past continuous tense, use was and were. He was reading, wasn't he? Again, we find this. For present perfect, okay, I want you to pay attention. Okay, I want you to pay attention to this present perfect. Now, use has, have when it is present perfect tense. Okay, now I want you to pay close attention to it. Use has and have. Now, she has eaten. What do we have here? You see? Okay, so she has eaten, hasn't she? Now, what do we have here? With has, we have eaten as well. This is called V3. Okay, she has eaten. Now, when we have V3, then it is present perfect. Don't just get confused having the two words has or have. Don't just get confused with that. For example, if I say I have a beautiful house. I'll repeat my sentence. I have a beautiful house. Now, this is not present perfect. Okay, because in this sentence, we do not have the third form of the verb. I said, I have a beautiful house. So we have the word have in it, but no V3. Okay, now I want you to compare. She has eaten. Eaten is the V3. Are you paying attention? Eaten is the V3. But the sentence which I just gave you, I have a beautiful house. Now this sentence does not have a V3. Now which tense is it? What do you think? Think about it. And you can write down in the chat section. Come on. Okay, so I'll repeat my question once again, just in case if you have forgotten. She has eaten V3, but I said I have a beautiful house. It does not have a V3. So what kind of question tag I need to provide, and what is the tense? The tense is simple present tense. I have a beautiful house. That is simple present tense. I need to provide don't I. That will be the question tag. I have a beautiful house. Don't I? I will not write down haven't I, because it is not present perfect. Had it been present perfect, then I would have provided haven't I. Okay, so let's come back to the topic. She has eaten, present perfect. That's why hasn't she. Okay, all right. So I gave you an example. I have a beautiful house. The answer is going to be don't I. We are not going to write down haven't I. Okay, so one more sentence I would like to ask you. Suppose if somebody says he has a sports car. Okay, I'll repeat the sentence. He has a sports car. Now, what tense is it? Again, it is simple present tense and it is not present perfect. Okay, so the question tag is going to be he has a sports car, doesn't he? Now listen to this sentence. He has bought a sports car. Now that is present perfect. And now we are going to be providing hasn't he. So two examples once again. He has a sports car, doesn't he? He has bought a sports car, hasn't he? What is the difference? The first one, he has a sports car, that is simple present tense. He has bought a sports car, that is present perfect tense. So don't just look at has or have. Don't get confused. You need to have a V3. If there is a V3, that means present perfect. And if there is no V3, that means it is simple present tense. Okay, so you need to keep that in mind. Okay, for past perfect, we have had over there. They had left, hadn't they? What have we done here? Had is used here and we have added not. Future tense, will or won't. So he will come, won't he? Imperative sentences, orders and requests. Okay, use will you or won't you. Sit down, and I told you about this. When it is an order, you're going to use will you. If it is a request, you are going to use won't you, right? So that is just the repetition of what I have just taught you. I've already cleared that. Whenever we have suggestions, we are going to use shall we. Let's go now, shall we. Let's go for a walk, shall we. Let us go to the beach, shall we. Let us go out, shall we. Okay, with I am, use aren't I. So just a quick revision of what we have studied. I am right, aren't I? Okay. Okay, so we have some questions here. Are you people ready to answer? Okay, so we have comment section. You can give your answers in here. Come on, there are 4 options. Fill in the blank with suitable question tag. I need not ask him. Come on, what do you think? Can I, am I, aren't I, need I? Now this is one of the questions that was given in Scenic School paper 2024. So this question has been picked up from there. So what do you think? What is the right answer? I am looking for your answers in the comment section. Come on, you can reply. So need I is the right answer. That's correct. Very good. Option number D. Option number 4, need I is the correct answer. Why? Because we have here, all right, so need is used here, and because this is a negative sentence, the question tag is positive. All right, let's see. Do we have any more questions? It is quite hot outside today. Come on, now your turn to give an answer. I'll be looking for your answers. Come on. Yes. So come on, hurry up. I'm still expecting an answer from you. So it is quite hot outside today, isn't it? Isn't it is the right answer. Very good. So Prakash has just answered the question. He's the first one to answer. So second one, very nice, very good. All right. Okay, so you just have a look at it, and I think we have an exercise as well to do. Let's just study these. He sings well. No auxiliary verb is present here. So, but we have provided doesn't. We have provided doesn't as per the tense. You did not eat lunch, did you? We are late, aren't we? It isn't raining, is it? Let's play cricket. A suggestion, shall we? Okay, so some practice examples are there. Okay, now question tag exercise. Okay, you people need to add the correct tag. Okay, so I have my phone with me. You can answer your you can write down your answers in the comment section. So I'll just okay. So she is your sister. Come on, what do you think? She is your sister. Okay, come on. Isn't she? That's correct. Very good. All right. That's correct. Isn't she? You are coming today. Come on. You are coming today, aren't you? Again, that's the right answer. Very good. He was tired. He was tired. Come on. So no response yet. Okay, wasn't he? That's correct. Very good. Third one is wasn't he? They were late. Come on, try. They were late. So in these questions, you will find that the auxiliary verbs are been given, right? Have you noticed? So the first, second, third, and the fourth, we have the auxiliary verbs here. What are the auxiliary verbs? Is, are, was, were. So they were late. Come on, let's see. Weren't they? That's correct. Very good. Okay, then we have she dances well. Now in this sentence, we do not have any auxiliary verb. You try. Identify the tense and then as per the tense, use the correct question tag. Come on. She dances well. Okay, she dances well, doesn't she? That's the right answer. Very good. Doesn't she is the right answer. Isn't she will not be the right answer. If you have written isn't she, wrong. Doesn't she is the correct answer. Okay. Now you play football. What do you think? No, that's the wrong answer. Not aren't you, but well tried. You play football. Come on. What do we use in absence of the auxiliary verb? We use do, does, and did. Don't forget that. Do and does for simple present and did for simple past. So you play football, don't you? That's the correct answer. Very good. All right. He goes to school daily. Come on, let's do it. He goes to school daily. So he goes to school daily. I haven't got any answer from you people. So he goes to school daily, doesn't he? That's the right answer. Doesn't he? Okay. Number 8. Ravi does not like tea. Does he? We are going to use the pronoun. Does he? Okay. Number 9. You don't eat fish. Come on. Number 9. Do you? That's the right answer. Very good. Do you is the right answer. Number 10. They didn't see the movie, did they? Okay. We went to the zoo. Now it does not have any auxiliary verb here. For the 11th one, why don't you people try answering it? Come on. 11th one. It does not have an auxiliary verb. We went to the zoo. Come on. We went to the zoo. Yes. No, it cannot be did they. No, no. We need to have a negative question tag. Since the sentence is positive, we need to have a negative question tag. Come on, come on. Okay, yes, so we have got the right answer. Okay, I cannot recognize your name, but I see somebody has written by the name of N by some name like NIOM. This is how we pronounce Nimon. I do not know. So the person has answered. It's didn't we. That's the correct answer. Okay. He ate all the cake. Come on, try. 12th one. Again, it does not have an auxiliary verb. He ate all the cake. Okay, Vrihan has answered. So that's right. Very good. Okay. Okay, so he ate all the cake. We need to have a negative question tag. Didn't he? Very good. So who's this girl? I get to read here Parya. How do you? Is it Miss Thakur? Right? Could be. Yes. So didn't he? That's the right answer. He ate all the cake. Didn't he? Okay. Now this is what I was explaining you. Is it a present perfect or a simple present? You decide. She has finished her homework. So am I supposed to write down hasn't she, or am I supposed to write down doesn't she? You decide. Come on. 13th one. No, no, that's not the right answer. Come on, I'm still expecting. She has finished her homework. Okay, so Molly has answered the question here, right? Molly from class 6 and a wonderful child. She has finished her homework, hasn't she? That's the right answer. Very good. Okay, now again, okay, we have been to Agra. Okay, so the difficulty level is rising up. Okay, now we have some tough questions here. So we have been to Agra. Come on, what will be the right question tag? We have been to Agra. Come on, come on. Yes. Keep writing. Okay, Prakash. Yes. So it is haven't we. That's the right answer. Very good. They haven't called you. This is an easy one, 15th one. They haven't called you. 15th, come on. Okay, have they? Right. Okay, Vrihan. Once again, they haven't called you. Have they? That's the right answer. Okay. Now this is past perfect. You had completed the task. You had completed the task. What should be the right answer? Hurry up, children. Yes. You had completed the task. So we have the auxiliary verb here. Had. So, okay. Vrihan, the spelling, you just need to take care of the spelling. Nivriti Deshwal, that's the right answer. Hadn't you? You had completed the task, hadn't you? That's the right answer. Yes, okay. Is it? Yes. Miss Thakur has also answered the right uh, question. Yes, that's the right answer. Very good. Okay, let's proceed. Do we have the next page coming? Yes, we have some more questions here. And let's do this. So he had eaten before us. He had eaten before us. Hurry up. Yes. What should be the right answer? He had eaten before us. Okay, hadn't he? That's right. Very good. That's correct. All right. Next question. Let's see. You will help me. Simple future, right? You will help me. Okay, so won't you? That's correct. 18th one is also right. Yes, Molly, that's the right answer. Miss Thakur and Vrihan as well. If people have given the right answer, Vrihan, just one thing, you need to put an apostrophe, right? So that's the right answer. You will help me, won't you? Okay, so now we have number 19. She will come tomorrow. She'll come tomorrow. Won't she? That's right, Miss Thakur. All right, she'll come tomorrow, won't she? That's the right answer. Very good. Emma, that's the right answer. Very good. Okay, so now we have number 20. Come on, let's do it. He won't forget. He won't forget. So, won't means will plus not. Okay, don't get confused by providing the question tag wouldn't. Wouldn't is not going to come. So he won't forget, which means he will not forget. Will he? That's the right answer again. Okay, so it is Miss Thakur once again, and then we have Molly as well giving the right answer. Okay, somebody by the name of Rasu Sharma, and then Rihan as well. That's the right answer. Okay, so 21. Yes, I want you to try 21. Okay, let's see if you have understood this or not. I'm your friend. Aren't I? Once again, okay, Miss Thakur. So, Miss Thakur, you seem to be very quick in answering all the questions. That's very nice. Okay, so I'm your friend. She has already answered, aren't I? Okay, let's go out. That's a suggestion. Come on, let's see who will be the first one to answer. Let's go out. Come on. Okay, shall we? Yes, let's go out. Shall we? Okay, now we have don't make noise. Imperative sentence. I will not classify it for you now this time. You need to decide what kind of imperative is it and then decide your answer. Don't make noise. Come on, hurry up. Yes. Okay, yes. Molly, that's the right answer. Will you? Because it is actually an order. Close the window. Again, an imperative sentence. Okay, Miss Thakur has again answered the question. Close the window, will you? That's the right answer. Very good. Open the door. Okay, Rasika has also answered and Nivriti Deshwal as well. They both have answered it correctly. The answer is open the door, will you? Again, it's an order. Okay. Now, what about this one? 26th. He can swim well. 26th. He can swim well. Yes, children, come on. Okay. Again, Miss Thakur, can't he? That's correct. He can swim well, can't he? That's the right answer. 27th. Okay. She cannot speak French. She cannot speak French. And the answer is, can she? Okay. Can she is the right answer. 28th. They could hear the noise. Okay. Now, this is something that we have not done yet, right? We have not answered any of the questions like 28th, but you can give it a try. They could hear the noise. Come on, try. They can hear the noise. Sorry, they could hear the noise. So the correct question tag that is going to be used here is, couldn't they? So they could hear the noise, couldn't they? That's the right answer. Okay. Okay. Now we must finish it now. Yes. What do you think? Now this one is really good. Come on, 29th one. Find out the answer. We must finish it now. So the modal verb has been used here. We must finish it now. Still expecting an answer, children? Come on, hurry up. Why don't you people try? So no answer so far. Have we got any answers? Okay, now I would like to give the right answer here. So we must finish it now, mustn't we? So how do you write down M-U-S-T, then N, and then apostrophe, and then T? Mustn't we? All right. She should try again, shouldn't she? It is very hot, isn't it? The dog is barking. Come on. We need to provide a pronoun for the dog. Come on. So 32, the dog is barking, isn't it? That's the right answer. Very good. Yes, Molly, that's the right answer. The dog is barking, isn't it? Your brother isn't here. For brother, which pronoun should I use for my brother? Come on. Your brother isn't here. We need to have a positive tag. Come on. I'm still expecting an answer, children. Let's see who will be the first one. Okay, your brother isn't here, is he? That's the right answer. Again, Miss Thakur has given the answer. That's the right answer. Nivriti Deshwal, that's the right answer. Molly, that's the correct answer. Very good. Okay, so Miss Kavita Kamble, yes, that's the right answer. Okay, so we have some more set of questions here. Okay, so we are not going to do all the questions here, right? That will take a lot of time, but how about if I just ask you randomly and I choose to point out, let's pick up the 38th one. Come on, I want you to answer 38th, 3 and 8. The sun sets in the west. Come on, what will you provide? The sun sets in the west. Yes, children. Okay, yes, it's the correct answer. Again, the sun sets in the west, isn't it? Right? No, that's not the right answer. We are not going to write down is, because in the question we do not find the auxiliary verb is. How can we use is? Previously, we had just studied that when we do not have any auxiliary verbs, we need to provide do, does, and did. So how can we use is? We cannot write on isn't it. So you people were this close. Let's find out. Okay, next chance. All of you have written isn't it. Is not the right answer. Okay. Okay, again. So we have Miss Thakur and Rasika giving the right answer. Doesn't it? That's the right answer. Doesn't it? Okay. How about if I ask you children, okay, 49th one, come on. Why don't you try answering 49th? Let's take a break. Let's take a break. Come on, hurry up children. We are left with only 2 minutes. Okay. Yes, Molly, that's the right answer. Okay. So let's take a break, and the correct question tag is shall we. Okay. So that's the right answer. And one more question, and then we can wind up our class for today. How about if we can answer the 35th one? I am not late. I am not late. So let's see. Hurry up, children. Yes. Okay, again, yes. It's the right answer. Yes, Ms. Thakur. I am not late, and the correct question tag is going to be am I. Molly has also answered it correctly. That's right. And yes, and the others as well who have written am I, that's the right answer. Okay. So, all right. Okay. So, thank you, students, for joining in today. It was nice having you people over here, right? So enthusiastically you people have participated in the lesson, and you have written the answers as well, which is so good. All right, and I will meet you in the next informative session of English with another topic. All right, so that's it for all today. So I would like to rest my case with this. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next class. Bye bye.